Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We'll be talking about commercial real estate in Central and Eastern Europe. So, good Thursday morning, ladies and gentlemen, and wow, this week is flying by.
It's busy, Craig.
Yeah, welcome to the Coffee with Craig show, and we've got a lot going on this week. We have our partner of the week, which is MAPIC, the biggest retail expo fair and conference in Europe, and that's taking place November 30th through December 2nd, so in Cannes. So if you're going to be there or not going to be there, we are going to be there with our CE retail guide, EuropaProperty CE retail guide. So if you've got anything to promote, any space available, any opportunities for retailers, let us know, because I think this is what retailers want, and they've got, I think, over 1,000 of them coming already. So plenty of people. Plenty of retailers, yeah, good to see them and good to see they're back. So we'll be there with the magazines, and of course we'll be there as well. Also, next week is Expo Real in Munich, so we'll be there with our CE investment guides. If you're at Expo and you want to get together for a quick meeting, just send me an SMS. Well, let me know where you're at, and we'll be happy to meet. We got the magazines, if you want a copy of the magazine or a little chat, or let us know what's happening with you guys, or any events to cover, we're happy to do that next week. So definitely let us know what's happening there. If you're there at Expo, we're the team's there, and we're there to also distribute the magazines. Also, we'll just jump right into the news with Winston Norman. Winston, welcome to the show.
Good morning.
Great to have Winston here, editor-in-chief of EuropaProperty.com. So we'll take a little break, Winston. We'll come right back with the news. Welcome back, everyone, and now we're here to hear all of the highlights, at least the highlights of the news on EuropaProperty.com for this Thursday.
Thanks, Craig. And we'll start today in Poland and in the investment market, where Adventum Group is at the final stage of an €84.42 million acquisition of Sky Tower in Wrocław.
Wow,
it's a landmark development, and it's heralded as one of Poland's biggest and highest mixed-use projects. They're going to buy the project from DEVELIA, and the sale agreement is going to be finalised towards the end of 2021. Act BSWW, Legal and Tax, has provided Adventum with comprehensive legal assistance with respect to the preliminary agreement. And according to one of their partners, the rapid expansion of Adventum's portfolio in Poland is very impressive. As you know, they've been buying up quite a bit lately.
Yeah, we've been talking about them.
That's right. Yeah,
few months.
We are proud to have earned the trust of one of the fastest developing funds on the Polish market. It's not just Poland where they're active; they're active throughout the region. And just a bit of information about the product, which they will be acquiring. Sky Tower is one of the highest office, commercial and residential complexes in Poland. It's 212 meters high with 50 floors, so it's pretty big, yeah?
I stayed there one time. They've got little hotel apartments that were really nice apartments.
So that's the one as you're driving into Wrocław, you can just see it sticking out.
Yeah, hard to miss it. Yeah,
it is. The total area of the building is around 171,000 square meters, so it's a big development now.
Yeah.
Moving on and to Hungary and in the retail market, and ROS Retail Outlet Shopping has welcomed M3 Outlet Polgar to its outlet portfolio in Hungary, where the company has been present since 2016. So ROS is going to be the property managers of this M3 Outlet Polgar Centre. Opened in May 2008. Apparently it's a very popular outlet centre in eastern Hungary. It's got 34 stores and has a GLL of 10,900 square metres and more than 100 international fashion and sport brands.
Wow, that's big for 10,000 square metres. Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot. And obviously it's a factory outlet centre, so I think they require a bit less space in their stores.
True.
And they're offering obviously 30 to 70% discounts on all products.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, it does, yeah. And it's got a very good location apparently. It's located the neighbouring country between Ukraine, Romania and Slovakia, so it gets a lot of interest from people in those countries as well. So it's got a good footfall.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Or a catchment area, so to speak.
Nice little weekend out. Come to Hungary as well. And
Yeah,
some
yeah, and
shopping.
these outlet centres are another retail format that is actually going from strength to strength in this current climate.
Yeah, working very well and open. Yeah.
And open, of course. And moving on and coming back to Poland, and Auto Partner, a European distributor of spare parts for cars, has joined the tenants at MLP Poznan West. The facility is planned to be delivered in the third quarter of 2022. And this is they've signed a very long contract here. They're moving in for 15 years, and they've got an option to extend for a further 10 years. So they're going to be leasing 14,500 square meters, and which 13,000 will be used for warehouse purposes, and they've got about 1,000 meters for office. So a normal kind of development for these days. And the facility will be built according to the latest trends in the warehouse property sector these days, which is it will be BREEAM certified. And the developer MLP is effectively trying to reduce its carbon emissions, and so it's just contracted the supply of 100% of energy from renewable sources. So that should help reduce the company's carbon footprint even further.
Well, no wonder they want to take it for so long. It's long-term partner.
Long-term
obviously.
partner. Yeah.
Auto parts, you're going to need them. That's never going away.
Yeah. Very good tenant in a very good project.
Yeah.
And staying in the logistics and investment market, Garb Industrial, who entered Poland recently, they've announced some new appointments to bolster their expansion plans in Poland.
Oh, great!
And they've appointed Karolina Ballard and Maciek Kuklewicz, who will spearhead the operations of Garb in Warsaw and throughout Poland. And according to Martin Polak, he's the managing director of Garber for Central and Eastern Europe. He says, "We're delighted to welcome two highly capable professionals on board. Karolina and Maciej will contribute to our growth strategy and play an instrumental part in pursuing investment opportunities in Poland." It's interesting because lately a lot of people are on the move, and a lot of it is in the logistics and industrial market.
Well, I think they're probably getting paid more, right? And getting poached by the HR companies, I would imagine.
That's where the work is, it seems.
Yeah, because the ones we've talked to, they've said we need people with experience in warehousing and just especially leasing, or not easy to find anymore.
That's right.
Yeah. Well,
and
great.
Not following far behind will be residential.
Probably, yes, exactly.
Beds and sheds, as they say.
Beds and sheds. All right. Well, very good. Thank you for joining our Thursday morning Coffee with Craig, and we really appreciate all of your views and everyone viewing our show. We got over 8,000 a week now on Coffee with Craig news, daily news. So we definitely appreciate you guys watching. Thank you very much. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you tomorrow, Friday, coming up to the weekend.
Can't wait.
All right. Click here to subscribe to the Coffee with Craig show, and don't forget to share it with your friends.